Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be doing a accessory tour speed run because I get people ask me about my jewelry in person pretty regularly, and I just love my daily accessories, so I'm going to show you all of that really quick, and then I think I'm going to just talk about some little life shit. And I will, if you are not interested in all my accessories, I will put a timestamp right here where I begin talking about life and thoughts and shit. But for now, we're gonna go through all this awesome accessories really fast. This is I got it from my cousin, and it is so cute. This I got from my mother, and it is so cute. Look at all the beads. Wow. This I got in Belize, and at the same table I bought this from, a man offered me a little, and I was like, no, but I did get offered some in another country, which is pretty cool, because I was like 15. But I have this one. This one's my favorite of all time. Had a panic attack at summer camp because I thought I lost it, but I didn't. It was my dad's. It was my uncle's that he made for my dad. My dad wore it when he was a kid. He gave it to me, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wear this every day. This was also my dad's. Pretty simple beaded. This my friend Chloe sold to me because she makes ceramics, and it's super cool. I love it. And this is a kid on my swim team named Sawyer, who unfortunately passed away about 4 years ago from a rare form of cancer, but I like to wear it to honor his joy in his life and just to honor him. So yeah, that's necklaces. Then I have these silver hoops that I wear every day, and then I have some tiger's eye studs that I wear now. I just got those recently. Nose ring, belly button ring. It's like a little bouncy ball. Whoa! I guess I didn't need to show you all that, but whatever. Okay, shark watch. Paracord that got melted onto me this summer. I haven't taken it off. This says paddle on it. This is an amethyst, my birthstone, and this says Smasher. And a hair tie. Hair tie. We do recover. I love recovery. Gamecock recovery. Love wins. LGBT. And semester at sea. I walked by their table when I stole it. Okay, now for my hat. Camel Crush. Harm reduction saves lives. Jam Room Music Fest. One Sober Witch. Bat Girl. This says Heaven Sent. It's like angels. Planned Parenthood Generation Action. Jim Morrison. These two are Breakfast of Champions Trip of Excellence from my summer camp. Delta Airline. And another One Sober Witch, because my recovery lounge makes fun pins, and I'm sober. Okay, now I'm gonna just blabber about some things. I am always worrying about how to start, or how to catch up, or what I could have done better, or what I could have done in the past that would have made the future more easy, or if I overthink, and I hyper analyze myself, and I re-envision what my life could have looked like had I so-and-so when I don't know. I'm just always thinking about what things could be different right now if I wasn't who I was. Things could be different right now if I wasn't at school where I'm at school. Things could be different right now if I didn't live where I live, or if I had more money, or if I had more freedom, or if I had more motivation, or if I had more whatever, friends, more time, more whatever. If I blank, then whatever it is, everything would be better if I was at a different school, if I didn't have to go to school, if I was a boy, if I was like a child, if I wasn't an old person, like, you know what I mean? It's always like everything would be easier, everything would be better if blank situation. That's not actually reality. And I think a lot of people do that they think of all the ways their life would be easier, better, just if something that's not reality. You know what I mean? But we live in reality. Hard things are necessary in life. With life comes hard things. And I used to be pretty hardworking, pretty motivated, wanted to learn, wanted to challenge myself. And I have become very burnt out and stressed from that life. And I am now having to find the energy and motivation to do the bare minimum. Even the bare minimum of like going to my classes that I pay for, or turning in my assignments for the classes that I pay for, or remembering to eat, or remembering to do like just like literally anything, remembering fucking anything, getting out of bed or going to bed, sleeping at normal times, going to class, eating, everything I just forget. Even the bare minimum life functions without even like working out or like being social or all this shit. Like I can't keep track of it because I'm so focused all the time about, oh, if I was somewhere else, things would be better. So I gotta get out of here because life would be better if whatever. But I'm actually ignoring any sense of difficulty, but then I'm complaining at the same time about how I don't feel fulfilled in school because I'm not learning anything. Well, I'm not learning anything because I'm not attempting to. Because when the learning style isn't catered to mine, or if it's difficult, or if it's uninteresting, I'm very quick to just write it off and like not even attempt to like long-term memorize anything. It's all short-term memorize to like get the good grade and then pass the class, be done with it. But then I'm like, I'm in college and I'm not learning anything. But it's like I am not putting in any effort to do the hard thing of like really trying to learn, or really trying to focus, or really trying to remember. I'm not doing it, but I'm complaining about it in the same day. And it's like I'm stuck in this like functional freeze of where technically on paper I have good grades-ish, and I have friends, and I have cool things that I get to do, but I am living in this like out of body, like not focused, not intentional, not productive life because I'm like doing everything with the least amount of effort that I can. And I just kind of I guess I don't really know where I'm going with this, except for the fact that like I'm sick of operating at the lowest energy level that I can. I'm sick of doing the bare minimum because I want to challenge myself, and I want to actually learn, and I want to eat nutritious good meals, and I want to go to all my classes, and I want to work out and go to the gym and feel good about moving my body, but I just can't remember anything. And I'm so used to living in this like survival lazy mode that I'm been trying to like fix everything all at once, but by doing that, I'm also exhausting myself even further, sleeping worse, being like, okay, well, nothing's working. But it's because you can't fix everything at once. I have set myself up to have a hard time because of bad habits and bad coping mechanisms and just like shit we won't get into. The choices that I have made have affected my mental health, have affected my relationships, have affected my confidence, and not confidence in myself, because I'm confident in like my personality per se. I, however, give a lot of people a lot of extra care and love that I do not give myself. Or I am very quick to be understanding and like just like be inspired by other people and like want to do all these things, but I can't do them for myself because it's like almost like an addiction to like suffering. I talked about this before, like not on a video, but I've posted about it before, like being addicted to stress and like the comfort of living in an unfulfilled life, almost like a comfort in depression, a comfort in laziness. And I'm not calling depression laziness, I'm just calling myself lazy because there's a lot of depressed people that still go to all their classes and still do all their assignments, and I have not been doing that at all, really. And that is lazy because I can do better. I have done better. And I want to do better. I don't want to function in this like survivalist mode, but I also want to feel fulfilled in what I'm doing. And I'm just having a hard time finding that sort of balance. Like, people are like, work doing what you love and it'll be fulfilling. But then say what I love doesn't pay well. And then people are like, well, if you're poor your whole life, then you're gonna struggle your whole life and whatever. And so then they're like, okay, get a job where it pays well, get a degree where it'll pay you well, and then you'll be fulfilled because you'll have money and you'll get to do the things you want to do with your money. But then you're working all the time and you're have a bunch of student loans because you went to med school and blah 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 blah, and it's always the next thing, do this so you can do this, so eventually you can do this, so eventually this like goal of happiness. But it's always so focused on the future, or it's so focused on the past, and I'm just trying to be more present, but it feels impossible to be present when I have all these pressures of graduate, get your degree, then get an internship and get experience and get hired in your best career upon graduation. What's your dream job? What's your goals? What's your career goals? I don't have career goals. I don't have a dream job because I don't dream of working my life away. I don't dream of that. And also, I know that when I do hopefully fucking graduate, I will have the freedom then to go work a bunch of odd jobs while I'm young and go travel and get paid nothing but like work in exchange for housing and food. And that's all I want to do. And I could drop out and go do it. But then say I got injured. Say that I got injured or sick or something like that, and I didn't have the ability to do weird odd jobs and be active and travel around anymore. then I would have to come back and try to be employed without a college degree. And a lot of jobs that make money without a college degree, you're either working a lot or it's a shitty job or it's shitty management or it's just like a constant struggle to not live paycheck to paycheck to ever save any money. You need a college degree to get any sort of like higher paying job that doesn't totally suck. I mean, no, not necessarily, but like people are like, oh, trade school. But then again, you still have to have that certificate. You still have to have school. But school is just feels like so hard for me. Even though it never used to be, and I wish that I could just like fucking get through it and like just go to my classes and like try. But I can't, like, I just like think about it all and I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter because I'm just gonna go out and not use my degree. And then when I want to use my degree, it'll be 10 years later. And then everything I'll have learned in my bachelor's will be dated. And then what will I be good for? So, I just don't know how to be disciplined. I give myself too much grace. So I have all these fucking ideas and all these things about like how I want my life to look like and what I want to do and all of it. And I'm like, everything will work out. But I also single-handedly can't put any effort in because I'm so tired all the time. But I just need to like reset. But like I'm addicted to living in this like survival mode of like getting out of everything or just like doing everything with the least amount of energy possible. And I don't feel fulfilled doing that, but I've been doing it for so long I don't know how to stop. But I know I'm loved and I know I have resources and I can take care of myself and I can pass my classes, but it's hard. Life is hard. And I don't know. I'm just in a weird spot of, is it all worth it? Is all this school worth it? Or is all this whatever I'm doing worth it? I don't know. See you next time.